Baby, let me know how many chiming in. Let me know how many chiming in. They can hear that boy voice. How many people on the big screen? Is it live? Is it people on there? Did I go public? Huh? Am I live? Am I public? Am I live? Am I public? Let me see. Let me see. I might have to go. I know I made it public. Yep, there. I went in public. Yeah, we got people here. They coming. They coming. They coming. Who is them two people that showed? Can you tell who coming?
17.
17 people?
Yeah.
They went from 2 to 17? 18? Here they go. They go to trial. They try. Let me finish this on this dude box, man.
Corey Ashford said Merry Christmas, man. MSA Audio said Merry Christmas to be in family.
What's up?
Mr. Pruitt says what's up.
What's up?
Big time fire. Tyrone say hi. Charles Nelson, good afternoon. Big Ralph, what's good, MB?
What's happening? MSA Audio, what's happening? I seen y'all subscribe.
Seven Sang, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Will Oyola, Merry Christmas.
What's up? Hey, what's up, Willow? Faithful. That boy, they're faithful.
Cobra 29.
Huh?
Brandon Bridge, Merry Christmas, MB fam. Horatio Drago, big salute. Spencer Johnson, hi.
Hey, Will. I want Will. Hey, Will. This is what I want Will to do. In the comments, how did we do this last time? Will or Hoya? How did we do that last time? Or Huya? Yeah, Will or Hoya. I give me the last 4 digits of your Will or Hoya. What's the last 4 digits of your phone number? Give me the last 4 digits of your phone number, Will.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Will or Hoya?
What's up?
Look for that last 4 digits of last Will or Hoya number.
0221.
Huh?
0221.
0221? Go ahead and text me. I got something for you, boy. Don't text me. It ain't gonna come through on the phone, but I'm gonna see it later on. See what I got for you, man. Let's see what I got for you. Oh, you happy?
Nah,
Yeah.
I'm happy you won. So.
Will, you got it, man. I got it because I watch you. You faithfully subscribe, positive energy. Oh man. So I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do for you, Will. You hear me, boy? That kick a class, baby. This one right here, this you right here. I gotta do 2 more videos with it. I gotta do 2 more videos with it. I gotta show everybody how I perform in the ceiling enclosure. I'm very, very, very impressed with the sound quality of this Comp Q. Let me explain what I think about it. It doesn't have the punch of the L7. It's not gonna give you the punch of the L7. What it's gonna give you though is it's not like a soft sound, but it's not as impactful as the L7 primarily because it's not moving as much air as the L7. So I think what gives the L7 the distinguishing sound over other drivers is that because it's like I'm used to listening around 8s. When you listen to a square 8, the bass is different because it's more output. You're not as loud as what you know when you hear 10s because it's not a 10, but you louder than when you hear 8 because it's not an 8. Because it's not really 8 when you look at the cone, the SD. So because of that, it has its own distinct sound. Well, this 10 sounds like 10s as far as output, but the sonic accuracy of this Comp Q, I'm so impressed by it. But that I know I'm going to put it in the seal box. They will comment about his They will comment about his Will, you got this. You're gonna text me and I'm Will or Hoya. Will Oyula. I think that's how you do Alola.
Oh,
Yeah, a Will Alola. What? You ain't go to school with no damn grammar.
I bet his name is
How
Oyo.
you in school business administration? You ain't teach no damn English. You gonna try to pronounce me how to pronounce me?
Okay, okay.
Huh?
Will, did I pronounce your name
Of
incorrectly
course he
or
gonna say
not?
that because West he's a gentleman. Of course he gonna say yeah you did. I'm not going for that. I don't care.
I'm lagging over here though. I don't know
You
what's up.
like it?
Yeah, it's been
Make
like
sure
this for like 10.
make sure the volume down.
It's on mute.
It's on mute. So we can't get our content either. Go to
Let me refresh. Maybe think that'll help.
yeah. Did we lose our signal?
Oh, oh, it did. It helped.
It helped.
Hmm.
Okay. Maybe we lost our
He
signal.
said
Okay.
yes, ma'am. Oh, Yola said yes, ma'am.
Anyway, where you located? Are you located in the continental U.S.? You got to be because you just text me. Yeah, but you gonna pay for shipping and you gonna get this sub. That's yours. But the ship is yours. What I'm so impressed by this sub that I want to try it. I know, and we're gonna try it in the seal box, right? Then after that, I think it's gonna sound so good in the seal that it's gonna sound so good in the seal box. That's a Hoya.
Hmm.
Yeah, wait,
He just said it's pronounced the way it's spelled.
Oi,
Oh,
La. Look,
Yola.
we getting off on a
I
tag.
know, right?
Yeah, we stuck on your name, Will.
Stay on
Hey,
topic.
so on topic, cause the challenge about boxes and subs. So let's talk about boxes and subs, not the pronunciation of this man's name. Okay. Uh
Hmm.
this sub sounds so good in the port application. And of course, I'm limited on what I can actually do. So I'm playing Epidemic Sound. I play on a variety of songs. It sounds good on everything. Every video you've ever seen on my level, put on, let me tell you something, all her songs, Sade songs, that soft bass note that it's not like empowering like today's music is just overwhelming, but you see certain notes that that man, that was a JL driver. I know they caught that. That's what this joker here doing. It is accurate to a fault. So accurate in that porta box. I said, well, let me see how good it sound in the seal box because there's no transient lag here. Because you're getting all your sound strictly from here. There's no there's no there's no group delay. There's no nothing. What's there, what's in the music, that Comp Q10 is gonna play. So I'm gonna try it in the seal box for the channel. Yeah, I know I'm not a seal guy, but it sounds so good, man. I just want to hear the Joker seal. And because of that, after I hear it in the seal box, I'm thinking, depending on how much boxes, because that man, look here. Whew, Chris Hodge, your box over here. Dante Hurton, your box over here. Rafael Rodriguez, your box over here. Jimmy McCoy, your box at the back.
Hmm.
Uh Sherrod Higgins, come on, you give me that to pay for the shipment. I think I called in, text you, and you ain't responding back. Al Clark, your box over here. Willie Tails, your box just got clear coated. Appreciate the tip, brother. Uh, just got clear coated. It's behind me. You're gonna ship. A lot of boxes didn't ship this week because I would have been calling you back. I got one, two, three, four, five, six boxes wrapped right now. Those two picked
Ready
up.
to ship.
Dante Hurden, I'm gonna send you a picture of your box. Your 410 sundown box is built. I did get behind. I'm gonna say that now. I did get behind, so I got to say that, y'all. I got behind, man. What's wrong?
Every time it's upside down.
That head upside down. I got behind. First in November, I don't know when it was. They was out of wood for 3 days. The wood that I like to use to get the grain look. Then toward the beginning, end of December, end of November, December for 13 days they ain't had no wood at Lowe's, Home Depot, or 84 lumber. And they told me COVID delays. So that set me back 2 weeks straight up. So I'm scrambling now and still trying to make sure, not still trying, I'm scrambling, but I'm also still making my best work come out. Uh, Trying to get these boxes done in a timely manner. If you have paid me, my word is my bond, we're going to build your box. But I am behind. I'm just putting that out there. I am behind right now. But I'll catch up rather quick. Uh, so I was depending. So I was saying, depending on how long it takes me to catch up. That's why the videos I've already made be cosmetic on different subjects, whatever. Because My primary goal of my channel is to build boxes for customers. That's number one goal. So when you see stuff like this happens, this had to happen at the end of a build house, build laws, at the end of a build day. Some of these boxes I've already had. So when I'm testing out little eights, whatever, like when I start testing out these 12s that have been sent to me, uh, I'm gonna put them in that 112 box that I already had made years ago because I don't have time to keep building boxes for every sub that's brought to me for testing by the manufacturer on the channel. My first job is to get these people boxes out that I already then paid me for their enclosures. That's job number one. Number two is this reviewing. Now unboxing the sub, y'all know I do that at nighttime. Unbox sub, do a free test. But when I go through like building the enclosures and stuff like that for that, that's when I can get it in with the first things that have to be done on my channel. So I don't know when, but it all depends on how long I think it'll take me because I want to, since Will has been given this sub by me as a gift for his support of the channel. Uh, I'm not gonna hold on too long. Like she say, nah, man, just send it to me when you're done. Cause I don't know how long it'll be. So I want to. Well, what I'm getting at is this. I want to try it. If this thing sounds this good in the seal box, I want to see what it'll do in the fourth order. I am here to say what I'm thinking right now. That this sub is gonna do so good in the seal box that it's gonna shine in the fourth order because the punchiness that is lacking, I think in its design period. It's a SQ driver. I would say our reason to say this. Come on, I don't know what you think about it. This sub actually sounds better than the Q class.
I have a question off the topic.
Okay, hold on. This sub actually to me is more sonically accurate if it can be possible than the Q class. I will say that it catches everything. It just doesn't move enough air with it for me to say I want this over that. But some people are that's the sound they really looking for. They don't want to over empower it. I'm still in there a little bit. Even on low notes though, this thing catches everything. But it's just something about this overlooked sub. It's they sound and be truthful, me. I'll be honest with you, man. You listen to this Comp Q, I wonder how the 12 sound. I got a 15 over there I got to review too. But this thing sound like you think you listen to a J Audio sub. I swear. I swear, man. And for my kicker people, oh man, you there you go stroking kicker balls again. So be it. It don't make no difference. The Joker sound good, man. I'm talking about it sounds very, very good. Might have been slept on. So it's so good in the porter. I think it's going to shine in the seal. And then if you want the extra punch, then put it in the fourth order. And you're going to get the added impact that you can get here in the fourth order. I think this thing is going to do some incredible stuff. That's what I personally believe. But anyway, let's get to the questions. What's happening?
Did you build a box for Robert Taylor?
Robert Taylor.
Hmm.
I can't remember the name. I have to look back and look through my notes. Why?
Okay. Well, I'm just asking because of this question. He said, do you know why his Kicker Q Class 10 only play low notes? Low, low notes.
Yeah, I
And
did.
not any
Yeah.
other higher notes. He said, my low pass filter is set to 120 hertz and the box is tuned to 33 hertz. That's why I asked if you built it. Then you could answer that, right?
Well, I don't know if I built his box.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know if I built his box, but
That's why I asked.
maybe if your low pass filter is set to 120 and your box is tuned to 33, I know you got it for me is tuned to 33. Maybe your box is tuned lower than 33. And I don't know if you remember me telling you this, Robert, but and the reason why I picked 33 hertz is because I love low bass, but I don't want to lose too much of my highs. I have built boxes for myself tuned to 30. I even built one tuned to 31, and neither one of them worked. Yeah, I was killing and smashing the lows, but when I would play King's Dead on that Black Panther track, or Dawn by that dude out of DC, that are a lot of techno bass like boom 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 boom. That noise that I wasn't getting that. It was just soft. It was there, but it was soft, and that's because I was tuned too low. So when I tuned to 33, 30, 33.89, 30.5, 33, 34, whatever, I got my lows and I got my highs. Some people don't even want like it at 33 because they really like bass at 45, 50. Everybody taste in bass changes. So some people like it at 35. I personally believe 33 is the best. That's the sweet spot. Some people think the sweet spot is 35. So it could be your box could be too lower than you think, Robert. And that's why you losing up top. All right. I hope that answers your question. Let's any more? Let's go. Keep going. Oh, okay. Thank you. He said that. Thank you. He said the box wasn't built by me. So the box. Okay. So then maybe that's it. Maybe your box ain't tuned. Maybe your box tuned lower than you think it is. One way to check to see where your box is tuned at. Let's say so it's supposed to be tuned to 33. Then you might want to do this. Set yourself sonic to. I know you can dial it right in, but set yourself play a 33 hertz tone and through your system. Set yourself sonic at 33. And then play a 32 hertz tone. You should see an immediate drop off. All right. So then, if it don't drop off, if it don't drop off, I'm saying this correctly.
There's another problem.
Yeah, if it don't, he say he tuned lower. I'm trying to figure out how to get him to figure out. I think how to get him to figure out how he's tuned. My brain ain't grasping all that. Yeah, I went to we got a little Christmas Eve party upstairs. About to come down here and do the show. So I ain't gonna lie, I'm honest, y'all probably see I am a little inebriated. Okay, so my brain ain't really locked around this cardio thing right now, not fully. But there's a way where you can test to see if you tune too low. Unless you got if you got an SSA meter, the cheapest way is do a sweep, and wherever you peak it in your well, now that ain't gonna do it either. God damn, I think you check this at the low pad. My brain is not locking up on. I'm gonna come back when my brain feels rocking. I'm inebriated. Come back on that. But you might not be tuned where you think you at.
That was the first thought that I came to. That's why I asked the question. Did you build his box?
Yeah, he said I didn't build it. The box wasn't built by me. And under the seat enclosure in a truck, how do now? I'm gonna tell you something on that too. Don't let it because I'm throwing around 33. I'm getting real popular right now, and a lot of people starting to throw around 33 too. It's not hard to do, but just make sure, just way of checking to make sure you is getting the box 2 to 33, and not just somebody try to sell you a
Saying that's what
box.
they're tuning to.
How do a sealed box with a port knowing you have more airspace? You have more airspace in the sealed enclosure. No, how you feel you got more airspace in the sealed enclosure? You're gonna have more airspace in the port enclosure than the sealed enclosure. Sealed enclosure always gonna be less airspace than the port enclosure. If with most subs, I've never seen where you can do that. You can put a subwoofer, make an overly large seal box for a subwoofer. That's like this thing can play a 2.25 SQ ported. That's net volume, not overall volume, net volume to whatever you want to tune that. And if you put the same sub in a 2.25 seal box, you're gonna have, according to Robert, you're gonna have it's gonna be everything. You're not gonna get no differentiations between the bass. So everything's gonna be muddy. You won't hear the differences because the box is too large. It doesn't need that much of a spring behind it. So by having such a large box behind it, since the box is so large, the spring is loose. So if the woofer won't be able to accurately control and distinguish you between each frequency because there'll be no pressure acting upon it. There's pressure acting upon yourself. I'm gonna say when they design these subwoofers, I can give you just a layman terms explanation. Okay. And this is what I'm talking when I talk about what I'm doing with the B2 audios and any 8 that you see I run these 3Q boxes. I know what I'm doing with this. Any untrained guy doesn't have the experience and works with us putting subwoofers in overly large enclosures and think, oh, it's rated 750, so I'm gonna put that much power to it as well. If you don't know what you're doing, you can tear your subwoofers up. I can easily bottom these kickers off. I can destroy them B2 audios with the amount of power I had on them. But I know I'm factoring impedance rise, and I'm knowing what I clamped that at before years ago. And I also know that like when I walked to the back after the B2 audios did the 140 and I walk out and y'all see them moving, I said, man, it's like they was jumping out the box. I had turned the volume down. I had turned the volume down significantly because This is what's happening when you're playing with any subwoofer box inside the cabin of a vehicle. Like my cabin, 4 seats sitting inside. I got a ported enclosure playing inside a box. The window's up, that's a box. That's why you're gonna get one sound pressure. You're gonna get the seal score. You're gonna get one sound quality of their bass there because your bass wave is developing and it's staying in there. All the reverb is taking places inside the cabin. All the windows up. When you let one window down, what do you have? What do you have? You have a Series 2 and 6 order. You got a ported box. One order is the sub. The second is the one. The second the second is the box. Then the port. Now you in your that's the second order. I believe they call that the second order. Now that's a ported box playing in the box. Just playing to the outside environment. That's a 6 order. You have changed the tune on the enclosure. So when you playing and you demoing that loud, and I'm knowing how my enclosure is super efficient, and there's not a lot of power taking them to move that much, and there's not that much spring behind them. When I get out the vehicle, I need to turn the volume down. Why? Because there's another force acting upon the cone other than the force acting upon the cone inside the box, and that is the force on the outside of the box. So if I had that thing still going full tilt and open that door and then open the back door, so now I got two doors open and then let the seat down. So now the whole atmospheric pressure of this shit can get complicated like that. But that's don't worry about that. It's a street beater. So now I got all this open space and now this subwoofer is excursion to his full limit. I was in X mechanical. Not where you can hear it, but I was right there to tens. I know if I turn that down, I'm nowhere near the full tilt of my amp. I have my amp set with a multimeter, and I'm put that video up later. I set my amp the old-fashioned way. I ain't had a Steve E device and all that. I said I know my amp does rated power, and I said to do less than that. My amp does 1500. I know the burst sheet came at 2021. I don't care. Do 1450, 1500. My AC voltage is 30. They said at 39.8. I'm far under what the full potential of the amp can do. I understand, man. You can send more powers to them. I understand that. I don't care about that. It's about MBEnclosures. I believe in efficient enclosures. I don't need a shit ton of power to get loud and low. I don't need a shit ton of power to get loud and low. I don't need a particular driver or subwoofer to get loud and low. I can make anything get loud and low. I can make anything get loud and low. I'm going to stand by that. I don't care how many of y'all hate it. I can make Kick get loud and low. I can make Sundown get loud and low. B2 audio get loud and low. CT sound, resilient sound, audio pipe. Anything you want, I'm going to make it get loud and low.
You name it.
Give it to the performance of the sub and my enclosure. That's why when y'all be saying, some guys be saying, oh, I'm getting a little rant here. Man, he backed by a kicker. Kicker ain't cut me no check. Ain't nobody cut me 9 check. The people cutting my check are the people that get in line and get these MBEnclosures. Hats off to everybody that got one. Thank you for your support. That's who cut my check. That's who I'm more worried about their opinion. But I am going to have measure of respect for Kicker because I'm in my garage and they a multi-million-dollar company. If you can't figure that out, use a crash dummy. Like they say, this is a YouTube channel. Turn the channel. Because you're going to hear about Kicker while you're on this channel. Yeah.
Exactly.
When I go talking about Kicker, take your remote and mute the channel or turn the channel. But they gonna be on here. So as long as you turn it. I ain't told my boys when they inherit the name MB because it is trademark. Don't let nothing and no one sever your relationship with Kicker. Period. My oldest boy got it, Dad. And that's it. So moving on past that. Understanding the pressures that playing upon the subwoofer on the top, this pressure inside the box, pressure coming back from the port to help me control the excursion, and the pressure in your cabin. Some people look at it. I remember Jay said he gonna use it for educational purposes. He might say, man, look, when people say my spider's coming apart, this, that, another, it may be because they don't understand that when they playing the system full tilt and it's past its X max, it's definitely into its X mechanical. And then you say, yeah, man, they moving, let me show you. And then you open up your hatch of your door or open up your car door. And now that since there's no pressure, they got the pressure of the box and they got the pressure of your cabin, keeping it within the X mechanical, which can be sometimes 3 times more than the X Max. But that's keeping it inside the X mechanical. You're gonna get a certain amount of output from there. But if you open that door and there's no more pressure in that cabin, since there's no pressure acting upon it, what happens? It shoots the gap. I have never, when I started, 1994, J Audio W6s, when you had that 3 of them, I made them jump the gap. Didn't understand that principle. Had to be taught to me. I'm demoing in my Ford Pro GT 1994 with the flakes inside the paint. Had them each on a Soundstream Rubicon 500. No, I had them on the Soundstream Continuum, which is 500 watts to all three. The silver one. Just back when Soundstream did rated super clean, accurate power. Demo and loud. Got a hatchback. All 3 of them facing the back, hitting off the glass. I got them playing full tilt. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wanted to show the guys how they move. Open the hatch. Instant. No smoke. 2 of them stopped moving. Came out the gap, sat on top of the pole. Man, I was mad as hell. Furious. But I was an installer. But I didn't know that the back pressure was helping me even more so along with the 3B I was getting off the hatchback. Back when I was coming to 90s, we always want to run them hatchbacks. Because, woo, boy, what I could do. What I could do over hatchback. Boy, true. I wish we was into them chasing them meters and had them handed on me today. Because I bust a girl eardrum back there that had to take her to the hospital around back. Did some more research study and had to know the older installer who man, I honor his name now, Anthony Hurd. To honor his memory now, man. Told me, man, you don't never do that. You don't load full tilt, open your doors. You got to bag off a little bit, just a little bit, because you finna lose some pressure on this side of the cone. You finna lose the atmosphere on this side of the cone. And since the motor's gonna shoot it straight out, might rip a surround, which always happens. Might tilt off the spider, which one dude commented, and it's all your fault. Because if you do not know your enclosure and its limitation and what it can and cannot do, if your builder ain't taught to you about those things, you ain't got no experience. Some enclosures I won't sell people that I know can make the sub go ham because I ask you certain questions and you don't give me the right answer. So I know exactly what'll happen. You're gonna blow that damn sub. And let me tell you something, man, honestly. 95% of subwoofer failures is user error. If you're dealing with a reputable company that has great QT, before it go out, they done inspected the sub. And most manufacturing brands, particularly the ones y'all love to scream all the time, besides Kicker, Falls Gate, JRL, Sundown, Scar, they check their subs. It be user error 95% of the time. They just know to protect their name, they just rather give you another sub, even though they know you messed up, even though they know you stole clip power, thrice rated, trip rated. Man, because you bought a 1500 subwoofer and it can't take 4500 watts, huh? We underrate, but we don't underrate by twice the power. Nobody does that. I'm telling you, I hear guys say, yeah, man, a Sundown X8 or a Sundown X12 is rated 1200. I'm sending mine 2400 all day. That's when I'll be scrolling through Facebook. I don't comment on Facebook. I just scroll through Facebook and read some bullshit. Yeah, I got this Sundown X8, X12 on 2400 watts, taking it all day with ease. Then you hear the other guy say, yeah, what you got in the power off? Oh, yeah, I got a Ford Focus. Huh? Stock alternator, stock electrical. Yeah? 2400 watts? Damn, your alternator rate is 115. You got 240 amps off of it? Jesus. So I just scroll him up. Yeah, and then the amp be, Hyphonic Zeus. What that? Oh no, this is my beloved. I know y'all gonna hate. Y'all gonna hate when I say this, but I don't like none of the amps, man. I got audio. I got on the audio pipe 3K. Which one? The APKL or APCL? The APCL 3K. Jesus, stop. You got the crew. You got the Chinese boy. So that's why you gotta know. 95% of these subwoofers, man, it be using air. It be y'all air. That's why my channels here to help you what you can and cannot do and understand how to buy a subwoofer. Oh wow. Hey, and I just hear somebody say, why you here, Rusty, if you disagree? Mr. Pellet Sr. People can disagree with me. I want all my subscribers, whether you, for whatever reason you subscribe, but if you subscribe purely to hate, thanks for
He was beyond. He was beyond.
what?
I'm with
You with Pitt?
Yeah, Mr. Pruitt.
Okay, well, cool.
He
Okay, well, cool.
was
But listen, okay, even
talking
with
about him.
even with that being said, I remember I made the video about this, right? I want you to understand this. That's why I got my wife here because I learned that from Kicker. You can have somebody scroll your feed and your comments as a filter, right? Man, when you set yourself up in the public eye, which is what I have done, you set yourself up for scrutiny. I don't expect everybody to agree with me. Some people are going to disagree with me. Not only are they going to disagree with me, I'm going to tell y'all something else, y'all. Sometimes I may be wrong. Oh my God, Jesus Christ.
This is your channel, so you
Listen. Exactly.
You get to be wrong.
Damn, did he just say he could be wrong? Yes. Cardio changes all the time. I'm always learning information. I'm going to present the facts as I think of, in my opinion, on my channel at that particular time. And I'm going to stand by until I find something to change me otherwise. People are going to comment on what I say in the positive and in the negative. That's what this channel offers. Dialogue. People disagree. Disagreement brings forth fruit. Believe it or not, two of the same things cannot bring forth fruit. Two apples sitting together and both of them male will not bring forth fruit. What brings forth fruit? Opposite. What's able to reproduce and bring forth something new? Look at it right now. Y'all watching this channel. I'm a male. This is a female. Basic. Us together brought forth both of them boys up top. Fruit. Fruit. We was able to do something. Two totally different things. Same concept brought forth fruit. Same thing when I'm making these videos. Some people are going to agree with me. Some people not. Somebody reading the comments is going to say, well, he's right and he's right, or he's right and he's wrong. But I know I can. How you know I can do a synergy and fix these two problems by doing this right here, and make both of them have some agreement. That's what the channel is for. I don't care if people disagree with me. I read them. I might respond to those as just off the wall, but if somebody disagree with me and he put forth his facts in the comments, hey man, I want y'all to get out of that. Then I told you I'm making lion, not sheep. If you listen to me, you should know I'm not a sheep. I'm not hurt when somebody throw a rock at me, man. Man, you don't know what the hell you talking about. It's America. You say what the hell you want to say. I'm gonna laugh at you if I go to your subscriber page. You ain't got nothing but chewing yourself up there. I'm gonna laugh at you because I understand where it's coming from.
I get it.
Yeah, I get it. But sometimes I look, and it's not saying the quantification of your subscribers is gonna make me know if you know. But sometimes I look and I say, okay, disagreeing, he got valid points. I don't say nothing. If you notice, I don't never remove the comments. Have y'all noticed that the guys that don't know, who know a little less than me and following me totally? I want y'all to understand this. Have you noticed I don't block them? Because I heard somebody else, maybe the same dude over and over again. Why? I'll tell you something I learned from being a Christian. Say in the Bible, man, God let the sun rise on the wicked and the righteous. So who am I to stop this man from saying what he want to say in disagreement to me? He ain't stop my child from growing. And every time he had to watch it to disagree, so I made 0.001 cent off of it. So every time sometimes I click on the comments and see that, man, all his comments been negative, but he done watched 26 videos.
Thank you.
So I'm still, what he been for bad turned out to be good anyway. I always say, man, no, I just let him, yeah, go ahead and comment. That was for. I ain't gonna stop if I feel like Well, I can prove you wrong right here, I might comment. If I figure out, well, that's how you feel and that's how I feel,
No harm.
no harm. That's just comment. Let it stay up there. This channel, I'm trying to make cardio lines. Not trying, I am making cardio lines, not sheep. Anything I tell you, research, I may be wrong. You might try this. Oh, you got a big ego. How they got a big ego? I let y'all say all that crazy shit up there. How I got a big ego? I don't care. You know who I care? You know about who opinion I really care about? Two people. One, he tell me in feelings, and the other person I'm looking at. And the rest of y'all behind her. And she tell me don't worry about y'all.
No, the rest of them not even in the picture.
Not even in
Don't
the
care how
picture.
they.
Yeah,
No,
okay.
no.
Let's go to the next comment. That's what we looking for, man. That was in Monster HD. I got a lines up here. I'm a line. Line just, a line. A line, one thing about a line, man, he ain't scared of the lines. I'm a line, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. And you gonna do what you gonna do. And that's it. That's it, man.
Said negativity is easy to find. Yes, it is. Positivity take work.
Makes volume with the present. Lines.
Mhm.
Lines, you know what I'm saying? One thing, like I said, you set yourself public scrutiny. You set yourself,
Yeah.
people throw rocks at you. Ain't nobody, because if you ain't doing that, anybody paying you no attention. You ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. That's what we say in the hood. You ain't got no haters. Man, ain't nobody telling me you ain't doing no, man. Who is you? Man, I don't even, you ain't doing nothing me disagree with.
You don't even deserve a
You don't
response.
even know a response. So I'm glad that my haters, detractors, and like I say, sometimes people do make valid points. Yeah, let's be up on the channel, man. That's good. That's good for you, boy, man. One thing I don't want you to do is ignore me. It's a YouTube channel. If you ignore me, then we got a problem. If you ain't ignoring me, you
Thanks for the
watch.
view.
Thanks for the view.
Yes.
Thanks for the view, man.
Mhm.
Now what is the name? I told you how I feel about seal boxes. I don't like. Look, I like the boom. I like efficiency. I really like real very efficient enclosures. I like the boomiest. I like that late transient response group delay you get to a board in box. I want the base to hang in there just a little bit longer. So I'm not a fan of seal boxes. But there are some that, well, excuse me, there are some subs that sound great in seal boxes that even appease me. I think this kicker is going to appease me in the seal box. I know J Audio, W6s, AW7s, they appease me in the seal box. The 13W7, it appeases me in the seal box. I done built it for people and I like it. I do like it. I like an Alpine Type R in the seal box. I'm gonna run in the porta box, but I'm not upset with you or think you got nothing wrong. You run in the seal box. It's certain subs I've heard over the years that I like in the seal box. If you're not looking for output down the street, the Sundown SD Shallow 4, the Shallow, that is the best sounding shallow subwoofer on the market. Yes, that is the best sounding shallow subwoofer in the market. I gotta see what can get with them L7Ts, but in my opinion, as it stands right now, the Sundown SD4 Shallow, the one that got that funny reverse surround, the underhung motor, man, inside the vehicle, I have owned them. Didn't when I had the right when I ran the F1500, the Ram 1500.
Yep.
You got a Ram 1500, 1800, and 2018 and back with them messed up bucket seats inside there. Get you a prefab box. Go get you two Sundown SD410s. Round that hole out. Take some sandpaper, open that hole up, just open that hole up just a little bit. First, get you a prefab box. Take some resin, pour it inside the box. Let it sit and harden for a day. Then go to your local Hobby Lobby or craft store, get you some polyfill. You really don't need to, but if you really want to extend the low end spout, which you ain't gonna have to, but you can do this. They come in like 3 to 5 pounds. Put half in one side of the seal box and put half of the polyfill on the other side. Put them SD10s in there, and I promise you, you won't think you got a ported box. Jacob has done some magic with that. You won't think you got a ported box until you step outside your truck and don't hear nothing, because it don't carry. But boy, in there, played in a seal box. all the way down to 25, man. Have your hair on your chest. All this would be, you'll feel like, whoa, man, they got to hear this out there. They ain't hear nothing. It's crazy. And the other one is J Audio TW3 Shallow. Beast mode. Other than that, no, I'm not a fan of a seal box. I'm doing a system with a budget 210s and a kid with 1,000 watt amp. Why would I have any thoughts? See, that's what you said you're doing. Get
Do
it.
that's the thought.
This
Do it.
quick. Do it.
Just
Do
do
it.
it.
Just do it.
Let us know how it works.
DC XL, DC, okay, DC Audio XL12. Love them jokers, man. Love DC. Love DC. American made company. They pricey, but they make this shit here. And you can look at it, you can look at most of their subs and might not see nothing else, especially their high end lines. Love DC, man. DC make good stuff. No, I ain't never messed with the passive radio. I ain't never met. Kicker sent me one. I'll put it on the channel. Great for those of you. Man, I ain't even gonna put that video up too. That Kicker uh passive radio box that he said it didn't sound good, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Like those of you who don't, you ain't got a room for a box. I tell you, I ain't got no space for you. Man, he get one of them Kicker passive radio boxes. Ain't nobody gonna hear you outside the vehicle now. I'm telling you. But boy, it gonna sound a heck of a good on the inside. And that's what some people are looking for. It sounds great on the inside. Great. If you get like a seal box passive radiator, most of those guys in the sound quality, man. They just want to sound. They ain't trying to turn heads. I want to sound exceptionally well on the inside. And that Kicker passive radiator box, it sounds good. Little small, little joker too. I got to spit all on them.
No. No.
Can you design a? I don't design. I don't sell designs, bro. That's not my lane. Tommy Lee. That's not my lane. What is needed for a car to flex and do hair tricks? You play below tuning. That's all. That's a good box. A lot of power. A lot of power. Them hair tricks, you're gonna need a lot of power. You're gonna need a subwoofer with a lot of X backs. And you're gonna need a subwoofer that can control itself when it goes below tuning. Or you can just get a bunch of them, stay at tuning, and you still gonna move a lot of air. Do you have a preference between your two clue class ADL and your BT audio setup? The BT audio, remember there is no perfect subwoofer. The BT audio is a low end smasher. Very musical sub. Love the fucking lows. Uh, doesn't suffer on the highs, but it doesn't have the impact that the Q class has on the highs. So the Q class is more balanced across the whole spectrum. Is the lows on the B2 audio louder? No, because it's not moving, still ain't moving much air. None of these eights is moving much air as your boy right there. So he got them lows on lock. Trust me, it's just all in the right box. But he's also got he's a more of a balanced sound. If you ask anybody to put this stuff in the Pro, put it in Bass Pro Box 6, put it in Speaker Box Lite, put it in Win SD, this just gonna give you more of a flat response. It's just how it's made. It doesn't peak at the tuning. It goes up at the tuning, but it's higher than everybody else. That's what I found. So the preference is it better than the BT audio? No, I'm just saying inside my vehicle. I run this. This is my daily, right? But even though that's my daily, they still right here. And the BT audio is still out there. There is no best. Y'all keep trying to make me say what's the. I ain't gonna. There's no best subwoofer. I don't care what size it is. The best subwoofer is the subwoofer you can afford. They all got their pros and cons. One give you a pro about the BT audio, and I feel in the kicker. I never play a kick in the .66. I put a BT audio in the small enclosure. I put a BT audio in. I won't put a kicker in nothing below .75, and I really don't want to put it in .75 because it really ain't an 8. I really don't want to put it in .75. But I would not run it nothing below that. I run the BT audio in 1.5 for a pair. And I'd be happy if I sold somebody that box. I know it's going to produce the sound they're looking for. Sound that I'm looking for and I like. It's hard. It's nuances. And what I just know there's no perfect subwoofer. There is no one subwoofer that's gonna trump something else. I just told you how the BT audio trump a kicker. Well, I ain't got a lot of space, then you don't need to get no kicker in my opinion. Cause my boy here, he move L. He need L back there cause he move L. That's what I'm here for. That's why they increase my cone area so I can move L. Why would you want me to put me in such a small area to move? And I'm designed to move more L. That's just my opinion. If you really living on space, get you around, sir. If you got a lot of space, man, space ain't the issue. Very balanced, highs and lows. Uh, my evil banana. I'm gonna do that. Remember these names. When you gonna put the kicker back in? Right? It's coming up. It's coming up. But remember, I got even more eights over here to test, man. So I don't know. I think now I'm putting my kickers back in there and just let it chill for a minute and just test. Because sometimes to quantify what I'm doing, I got to test them in the same location that I had the kickers in. Because if I don't test in the same location I got the kickers in,
Not even.
it's not an even match. So I'm not gonna build a 3 cube box and sit on the seat. And because it's closer to the meat, because it's closer to the meter, when I let the seat down, it doesn't have time for the base wave to develop. So instead of it doing, just throwing out a number, 140 at 31, because the box is sitting like this and it's sitting behind the seat and it's sitting right behind the passenger seat and the meter is right here on the windshield and the box is sitting right, it's closer. It might meter at a higher score. It might meet at a lower score because the base wave can get the time to develop at a higher frequency. And then some, oh man, they're not as good as the kicker. Wow, no, the kicker's in a different position. See, to really quantify stuff, you got to put the speakers in the same position you had what other speakers you got. But I'm not doing this to see what's better than another because like I told y'all in the last video, man, with all them 3 subwoofers, round subwoofers I changed, the B2 audio, the temperature was different on that day than I tested the other 2. And that could have been why there was a 1 dB difference, a 139 and 140. Anybody that meters and chase meters, I knew this back in the 90s, man. Cold air is dense. So since the air was denser on that day, it was easy for the meter to pick it up. So that's a big difference between the resilient sounds and the B2 audio. Just not even a dB. Well, it was a 1 dB difference. Well, the Cosmos, they were 2 dB. They were only the 138. The Cosmos also seeing less power on a warmer day. The Cosmos is a D2. Lowest I can get is a D2 load on that amp. So you got to quantify all that. When you go to quantify stuff, you realize there is no subwoofer better than another, brother. It all different days, temperature that day, location, vehicle, application, box, power. There is none that's gonna be better than other, man. Just look for what you're looking for. What you see on the specs and the paper and the airspace you want to run, and then also what do you want to see? What subwoofer do you want to look at? How do you like? Because this does come into play. That's why they spend so much time looking at the name, the logo, and the dust cap. What do you want to look at? What intrigues you? That come into the play too. But when you need a box, come holler at your boy. I'm gonna make whatever you pick sound. And let me talk about that too, man, because I get a lot of people asking me, man, I got this space. What do you recommend? I don't recommend subs. I don't recommend subs. Watch the channel. I don't recommend subs. People tell you in the comment, I don't recommend subs. Now, if you tell me you're going to run this, I say, nah, you can't fit that. And then when you tell me the sub you pick, I was say, nah, you can't pick that. Now, once you pick 1 or 2 subs, I see where your price range at. Then I'm going to say something. Well, why don't you try this? Because you said this, so that means you at this price point, and you got this space, but that sub won't work in this space. Why don't you try this subwoofer, which is in the same price point, and then. But if you just come me off the back, so I'm going to say, hey, man, yeah, put kick in there, I ain't doing that. You should be wary of people that tell you stuff like that. They're going to tell you, what do you recommend? What do you want to pay? This should get expensive. You don't get mad at call this shot when you walk in. If a guy say, man, well, what do you recommend? He said, what do you want to pay? He said, oh, he's trying to take my money. Nah, he's trying to narrow down your options. You know how many people making those stuff? Here's a subwoofer company being born today.
Right now.
Right now, somebody's finishing their LLC and finna put their name on a dust cap. And then tell you and put a scanty plaid girl
Yep.
with some 15, lean on the 15 with between her legs and say, oh yeah, bring the noise. And I was like, yeah, they look like they perform. Get the hell out of here. The girl might got herpes. This shit is crazy. I'm telling you, man.
What?
Yeah, that's what you see in the cardio, man. I be showing me when wife be laying in the bed
Huh?
and I be looking at stuff like, man, and I'm like, man, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this garbage here. Some stuff ain't no challenge, I just ain't got to it yet. Oh, the power, wait, Will O'Hoy, the power base gone, man. Don't forget to send me a text message, Will, so I can get your name, your address, and your name, your address. So this is your boy. This is your boy, unless you refuse it. Okay, what we got? What's good? Man, I'm telling you, those amps and woofers from AliExpress and Alibaba Timber.
Try them out.
But a lot of subwoofer companies y'all running out here. That's where they getting their stuff from Alabama. And you don't think they ain't. Y'all be real with yourself, man. If it look like a duck and quack like a duck,
Quack, quack.
it's a damn duck. If you see that sub on Alibaba and then you look over this manufacturer and see that same sub,
Yeah.
if it quack over there, goddamn it, it's quacking over here. Excuse me, I know this is a family show. Yeah, it's a quacking over here too. It's a duck. You see it. Come on, don't be crazy. But that don't mean they ain't a good subwoofer. They're human too. A human over here make a subwoofer. It's different than a human being over here make a Chinese subwoofer. Man, a lot of companies that y'all love, know and love. Them people is not doing the R&D. Ain't an acoustic engineer on the team. You ain't no acoustic engineer in
So
the
they must be
building.
shooting dice before they.
They shooting dice. Talking about what they gonna name the sub.
Right, let's go for this one.
Ooh, hey, Lil Joe Audio. Put it on the dust cap.
That's it.
They ain't got no R&D. And they go right to the computer screen. Man, go on your account on Alibaba and AliExpress. See how easy it gets
You
yourself
too
up.
can have a sub.
You too can have a sub. For real, man. Yeah, you know, same on everything. Y'all can think it's something different, man. Stop it, man. And that was my trying to hear fact now fiction. I try to bring you boys this. Sometimes I'm gonna tell you, sometimes I'm gonna bring some Alibaba sub. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm bringing some Alibaba sub. What you think that Masonic Hyphonics? Hey, what? That's a good. That's a Mason. That's an Alibaba sub all day long. Ain't nothing wrong with it in the right box.
It'll work though.
It'll work. But that joke is Alibaba all day. Now they done changed it from the Hyphonics Buddhist 8 to the Zeus 8, and now my distributors told me now they didn't put a HEW on it. Hyphonics Elite Woofer. That's what it stands for. Hyphonics Elite Woofer. That's on the dust cap now. It's the same one I got sitting there named Bruce. The exact same sub. They didn't put three different 6 screens dust cap. But ain't nothing wrong with the subwoofer. Subwoofer do what it do. It ain't no kicker. It ain't no B2 audio. But it will do what it do. It will perform. It will perform. It's still a subwoofer. But just know that just know what you get it. That's all I'm telling you. If they all look the same, it is the same. Don't think it's no difference, man. They put a spacer between the basket and the motor and put a different magnetic boot on it. And then, oh yeah, this here go hard.
This is
Man.
where it's different at.
Yeah, boy. Stop it, boy. Stop, man. But like I said, I'm still gonna have them on the channel too. I'm gonna have them because it's all in the What's the premise of my channel, y'all? What's the premise of my channel? It's in the power. It's in the electrical in the box. It's in the electrical in the box. What you are listening to in your speakers is electricity. Electricity, as I used to say it. What you are listening to in your speakers is electricity.
Power, electricity.
And physics. Okay. Electricity, physics. Electricity, physics. Real simple. Real simple, man. Yeah, that's it. Yes, I do feel like 8's over. What? Let me go right here. Okay.
I went down too far.
I'm going 115, man. Give me a few 15 more minutes. What is it? Do I feel like eight's over? What did he say? Do I feel like eight's over 750 watts curating heat? Yes. And you know it too. All y'all know it to run eights. Man, this eight take 1,000 watts. And do what with it? And do what with it? You got the same 3 millimeters X max. What you doing with all this power you taking? Is you getting louder? Heck no. And they got eights out here now. What they said? Yeah, this eight take 1,200, 1,150. Huh? What you doing with it? With the cutout, 73 eighths. Boy, stop, man. Cut it out, man. How many of y'all gonna keep going with this? How much power is gonna be cooled by 23 and 24 millimeters of X max? Huh? You got so much spider, so much cone. It building that heat up. If it can take that much power, it ain't gonna play loud about 2 minutes. Cause when that heat build up in that voice cord, that output going down.
Or it's shutting off.
Or no, with the subwoofer ain't gonna shut off. Or it gonna the spider guava it'll destroy itself. You can't it can't cool. Did I make that video when I tell you how you can take the subwoofer? Yeah, I did do that. CT Sound Mezio, 800 watts. Resilient Sounds Gold 1,000 watts. What's the difference? A spacer. Oh no, there's a lot of differences on that one. The spacer, the basket, the surround, the bump back plate, the taller top plate. He did a lot extra on the resilient sounds to make his woofer take an extra 200 watts. But personally, I don't think he read his parameters right because the subwoofer moves a little bit too much going 1,000 watts. That false gate will bottom them out. That false gate will bottom it out. And it's a lot. That joker a lot taller than that B2 audio. But y'all seen the X-Max in that B2 audio. The Brazilians go with bottom out. One says 1,000 watts, and when I take it back out of the box, y'all see, well, damn, you got way more through, bigger bass and everything. But that B2 audio got some throw. So heck of a throw. You would think the Brazilian sounds have, but I'm still playing when we gonna see. You would think the Brazilian sounds have more throw than that, but no, that's not what I have seen so far. We'll see. Okay, well, I go down. Oh man, set it with a multimeter tight T. Holler at me, boy. Holler at me. I know you got the Q dog. Holler at me. I tell you, set it with the AC voltages at 38, and you'll be fine. And that box I built for you. Slick T said that single U10 box. I think it was Chi-Town. Yeah, I built it by Chi-Town. Yeah, Monster AD. I'm definitely gonna do that, man. One day I'm definitely gonna do a whole. We were thinking about a Cadillac ESV or Yukon. Something they're gonna be big. I got a system that I'm gonna do. They're gonna really be when I start going to go on the shows and stuff. But Merry Christmas, baby, Vanna Black.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Everybody got 107 people been watching. Okay, link closing. Stand by for this video. We're gonna see what this Comp Q does in a sealed box. I'm looking for great things, and if it does as great as I think it's gonna do, then we're going to put it in a fourth order, and then it'll be on your way to you, Will. Will Hoyer. Thank you for supporting the channel. This is your boy.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, Will. You have in your possession, and will soon have in your possession, when I'm not going to abuse it. You know, when I put it on, I'm never going to abuse it. It did the free air test. It did the one video inside the port enclosure and some other songs I listened to. So it might have a total of maybe an hour worth of playtime on it. It's still, it's very stiff. We're gonna put it inside this sealed box. And then after we put this, what's up, son? Then after we put it inside this sealed box, if it sounds great as I think it's gonna sit, we're gonna put it inside that. Oh, look at that spring. Oh yeah, yes. I, yeah, that's gonna do something. Look, see how it stop moving so easy? See that, baby? That's a nice sealed box. I'll take it out the box. Ooh, Lord. You coming over here, boy? Mm. Yes, yeah. See how it moves much easier here than I put it inside the box and get that second spring. And there we go. Oh yeah, nice. This is gonna sound great. I can feel it. Come from mess with Subwoofer for so long in boxing. When I'm doing this, I'm not saying how much it can move. I am trying to see how much it move, but believe it or not, I can actually tell what the subwoofer gonna do by doing this. Might be folklore, I don't know, but it's a certain sound that I'm looking for to tell me what it's gonna do.
Big
I
Mississippi.
can't wait to put this in. I can't wait to hear this here about what Big Red.
No, Big Mississippi stuff. Big Red is coming.
Gonna put the coffee, eggnog. We talking sub tonight. Big Mississippi. Oh, you know who that might be? Big Red. Hey, I got a real big bill coming, y'all. I got two of them coming. So it's months away though. My boy Big Red fit to put four out there in the silk. I'm eager about this box when I get to it. Four kicker Q class 15s in the Cadillac ESV. No third row. I got commission to do this box. Four kicker Q class 15s. Oh boy, he finna. William Gay, I'm coming at you. That's all I would say. William Gay, I'm coming. No, yeah, William Gay. I'm not William Gay. Why I say William Gay? We going Q class 15. No, we're not going Q class 15 with him. We going, yeah, William Gay. We going four Scar ZVX 15s. He already got two that he running. My bad, Big Red. He's going four Scar ZVX 15s. Four of them. Four of them. The four kicker comp 15 box is going to a dude down in Florida. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna commission me to do that bill. And I'm excited about that one too. But William Gay, we coming at you with that scar. With that scar, he said he just wants you to recognize him. That's all. And MBE gonna put his touch on it. And he going through the lane. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm finna get this 2022. I got a lot of my sons out there. Finna get some recognition this year. Y'all gonna start putting some respect on my name. Yeah, they gonna start putting. I mean, I'm glad kickers. I know kicker got that respect for me, but I'm finna come through there. I'm finna start. Y'all gonna start putting respect, and we ain't finna take a whole lot of power. And we gonna need a whole bunch of subs.
Be efficient.
We're gonna be efficient. We're gonna take this back to the 90s. I'm finna show you. I can get loud on little or nothing. I'm taking eights and doing 140s. I ain't gonna tell y'all to score them right there, cause I'm gonna let y'all see that so y'all dispel that fact, that myth, and go for the fact. But I'm taking round eights and doing at least a 140. I'm gonna shock the world when I show you what them Q dogs do. Q dogs don't play. Put it like this. I get my boy Nod AT. He going before we get off the channel. My boy. Now I got a 3Q box. AT. I know Nod you channel. I got a 3Q box in my mega cab. My cabinet is long. My boy Nod riding around streets of Atlanta. A lot of dudes know him. Nod came the other day, man, dropped something off for me. He said, hey, man, I want to meet the truck. I said, what's up? Meet the truck. He did a 139.5 at 35 hertz. Two kicker comp Q class. Here's the application. It's a truck under the seat. His box is 2.5 cubes under the seat with 2 on a 1,000-watt amp. Let me say it again. Shanada tell you. He got a truck under the seat box, or under the seat enclosure box that I have. He got one of those with 2 Kicker Q Class 8s on a J Audio Slash 1000. Did a 139.5 at 35 hertz under the seat in a regular Q Class truck. He's 500 pounds, 500 watts less, half a cubic foot smaller, same subs. So for the kicker haters, what you think I'm finna do? I already know what it do. I already know what it do. I might do a giveaway before I put the video up next Friday because I don't know when I'm gonna be able to put the box back in there. I know what the boy do with 2. It ain't a 140. It look, hey, my boys in this 3 cube box in my truck. This how they how they look at a 140. And they in front of it. And in my under seat boxes with 2, my boy ride around here doing a 139 and 35, and his cabin way smaller than mine. And he doing a 139.5 on how many different songs? Young Dolph, that was 37 hertz and did a 139. Some other song, well, song you listen to some other crazy song, did a 139, 130, what 139.11 then. The second song did a 139.5, and he just playing with it. Hey, oh yeah, I forgot. And what you say? I've been beating on it all day. He beat on the road over here, so he had the voice go hot. 139.5, I put that on everything. I put that on MB. He might comment on it and say, yeah, I did that. I don't know if he watching it. Did he know to come on here?
What's his his name? Profile name?
Atlanta, Georgia.
No, that's
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, that's fact. I should have recorded that. And he in the under seat box. His woofers ain't even facing the ceiling. He doing 139. This woofer's facing the back of the seat and underneath the meter. Yeah. Man, y'all don't, man, look here, man. Stop playing with me, man. I'm out of here, man. Y'all gonna start putting the respect on them cute dogs, boy. I'm telling y'all. It gonna hurt a lot of y'all feelings, man. A lot of y'all feelings, man. What my wife tell me, what you tell me, baby? Kicker plus MBE is a marriage. Boy, it's a marriage. When you put one of these boys here,
they work well together.
yeah, and one of my boys, boy, look, I'm gonna bring the no. Man, look here, man. What's the dude name? Comment. I gotta put this video up. Jimmy McCoy and Rafael Rodriguez, both of y'all got the same. Y'all bought a Kicker Q Class 15 box from me. The guy that I built this box for design for the first time, y'all see him up on the channel here in the next couple of days. It's real simple. Roll it to his box and put it to the side. He put it inside his I forgot his car. Bust his back windshield. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of haters on that. Bust his back windshield. I ain't playing no games, man, with his output in these ports, man. I ain't playing no games with him. I ain't hating nobody. I don't hate no brand. I don't care what nobody else doing, building no box. I don't do none of that. I know what I can do. Y'all gonna start putting some respect on my name. I'm trying to tell you. I'm just having fun with it. Y'all gonna start putting some respect on my name, but those y'all got in the box, tell them, boy, we ain't playing no game, man. And I got a couple of boys going. Boy, JT going through the lane this year. Yeah. Finna stop, boy, look here. Woo! Boy, look here, we taking tickets. What? We buying all them tickets. I got a crew I'm making called the Kick Boys. I build for everybody. But I got a crew of guys that we got around here in Atlanta called the Kick Boys. We're gonna pull up on you with some kickers. On half the power. and see what you gonna do. Ah! Ah!
Yikes.
Let me see. I'm out of here, y'all.
Shabashish.
Nah, I'm talking about clean. Man, ain't no rattle. You just do like rattle on the truck. Now, I ain't talking about no rattle. Y'all hear me? You see me video my, you hear me rattle my, ain't no rattle. Just straight knock. K-knock, boy. All the man, look here, man. And, woo! Man, look at here, man. Who that?
I be Granville.
Say P, baby.
Peace.
This the hand parent. Oh yeah, I said, well, I'm teaching it to him. It's in here. It's
They
in here.
cone.
What? Is Cone Air King?
They cone.
Is Cone Air King?
Yes.
Is Cone Air King?
Yes.
What's the best subwoofers?
This and this and this.
Well, you said what now?
This, this, and then this.
Oh my God. That's my boy here. Yeah, I know a lot of y'all saying you're training wrong. You're training wrong.
Labishi.
Scar, yeah, hey man, love what you like, man. You like Scar? I done been a lot of boxes with Scar. I got a dude named out in Texas. Love my Scar VS 12 box. Peace, little homie. Peace, man. I'll see y'all later, man. Y'all be blessed. Merry Christmas to all of you. Merry Christmas. See you right before the new year. Uh, be safe. Be safe. Hey, Jesus is the reason for the season. Peace.
Peace, Fishmas.